Hey guys, it's Danielle. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing part 2 of a thrift haul. If you haven't seen part 1, I will link that above and down below, so go watch that before or after this video. I tried to keep the more wintry themed pieces in this haul since we are in January now, so that it would have more of a theme. I like to theme my videos for some reason. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump on into the items that I purchased. Starting with as wintry and vintage as it gets. These are two little Currier and Ives plates that I got simply just because they were on sale for $1.99. They're at a thrift store where they have a antique section, and I would always look through these and I didn't want to pay, I think the original price was 20 something, which is ridiculous. But they had them finally on clearance for $1.99, and they have this really pretty gold design around the edge. And then this one is a home in the wilderness. This just looks like a fun time to me to be here. Anyways, I think I'm going to use these in my winter table setting thing. I don't know why I can't talk today. Words just aren't working. They're not coming to me properly. Okay, and then next, another little winter scene. This is actually kind of Christmassy because there's lights on the buildings. But I am thinking about using it in a winter vignette anyways. I am going to remove this yellow cardstock piece and replace it with just regular ivory cardstock because I don't use yellow in any of my decor. This was $1.99, possibly on sale at Goodwill. The signature says J.R. Hamill. I can't read that, but this is just another really pretty winter scene that I like a lot, and I like the wood frame as well. And then, over the summer, I think it was, maybe it actually was in September, I found a jadeite looking piece like this. I believe it's the same collection in line. They're not by Fire King or anything like that, so I don't think they're vintage, but I still love the look of jadeite, so I didn't want to leave it behind, especially since I have the matching piece, I think it was. I haven't even looked. It could be the same one for all I know, but this was $4, so I thought that was a decent price. I think these are actually by At Home International. And they look a bit like the Pioneer Woman line at Walmart, but this is a more vibrant green. So I will probably put these out in the spring and summertime. Then I found the cutest little pair of wintry looking deer or fawn. They were $1 a piece, and I think they were hand painted, as you can tell, because they are by no means perfect, but I think that makes them so cute. And they have giant black eyes. I guess some people might consider these a little creepy looking, but I love deers, so I'm going to be using them in my winter decor. I wish they were facing the opposite way, but what am I saying? I can't sit here and be picky. And then they have a little initial on the bottom that says AB. Look, he's kind of smiling. He's cute. He reminds me of my dog. Then I found this little tiny copper colander. I believe this is vintage. The tag has been... It's not there anymore. I can just barely see where there was a sticker. I did pay $4.99 for this, but I do believe this one was on some sort of discount at Goodwill when I purchased it. But I think this is so cool. I actually don't have any copper pieces at all. It's just not something that I'm drawn to. I prefer brass or silvers. But I think I'm going to try to use this in my winter decor somehow. Maybe fill it with some pine cones, because I like that it has a little foot here, or it's raised. I thought it was cool, okay? And then this is another sort of bright coppery piece. This is similar to the one that I hauled, or I showed in my last haul, the silver one. Another thing that I have no idea what it's for. It has this piece that I'm assuming you warm the top with, but this comes out. Yeah, that's all I can say about it, because I have no idea what it's for. It was $1.99. This one was 75% off. I do remember that. And then the bottom, I don't think you're going to be able to see, but the bottom says Japan. It's engraved on there. So I don't know, these two kind of go together. Maybe I could try to style them in my kitchen somehow for winter. Told y'all, words not working today. And then next, I actually have already set the other stuff aside, and I don't feel like getting it, I'm sorry. But it was in a big bag at Goodwill for $3.99. There was this wooden spool in there, as well as I think 3 wooden bobbins that I have mixed into my Christmas decor because they had some red and green, what do you call it, thread on it. And then there was also just some knitting supplies. So I really just wanted this out of there, and then the bobbins. So yeah, just another little wooden spool. I do have one of these already. However, it is shaped a bit different, so what's one more, you know? Another little deer figurine that I completely forgot about. He is cute, looks more like Bambi with that really bright green bottom. I paid $2 for this. And I think I had purchased this with the intention of reselling it. It says Japan right there, because I know that little deer sell really well, or any deer, like vintage deer item sells really well, but I kind of like him, so I think I'm going to try to use him in the spring or summer, and if I can't find a place for him, then I will probably list it on eBay. Found another little vintage bottle. This was $1.50. I need to stop buying these because I have a small collection already, and I don't even know how to style them in anything, so I don't know why I keep buying them. I can't tell what the bottom says. It just says a bunch of letters and numbers, but I just thought it was a cool shape, and I didn't want to leave it behind for $1.50. Okay, and then I found these two candlesticks at Goodwill, and I thought they were nice. They were $2.99 a piece. I think they were originally, yes, from Hobby Lobby. I liked that sort of like whitewash, distressed look. I don't really like how the top is black, so I might try to paint that. But I plan to use these in my master bedroom here when it's all said and done, hopefully in the springtime. And I do wish they were kind of like, what do you call this? Like the heights were different, but I can figure it out. Anyways, $6 for a pair of candlesticks. I thought that was a good price. And then I finally found a pair of ice skates for my winter decor at the thrift store. These were at Goodwill. They were $12.99. I believe these are kid ones, which I think works great because they're not as heavy and big and bulky looking, because I do plan to hang these from something. So yeah, and you know, I would prefer like vintage looking ones, but that's fine. These are super clean. Like I said, I plan on using these in my winter decor, and then I'll probably use them in my Christmas decor next year. Okay, really quickly, I'm going to show you some stuff that I got at a garage sale recently. There's only a few things, and then he gave me 2 things for free. I'll just show this. He basically made me take this. He said that he was burning a bunch of old books. He was hosting the garage sale for a man who was 90 years old, and he didn't want to burn this one because it was about the Bible, and as you can see, it is destroyed. It honestly looks like it was already slightly burned. I don't really know what happened there. It's pretty cool. It says Bible readings for the home circle, and I wish there was a way I could display it, but it's absolutely falling apart, and it's pretty gross. I really don't even want to be touching it right now, so I'm just going to set that aside. And then he also gave me this for free, one of the Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. This is also pretty dirty. I'm assuming because the man was 90, all this stuff was in the attic. But they even have some old recipes in here that they had written out, so I thought that was cool. So I'll probably use this in the summertime or something, I don't know. But for free, I'll take it, you know? Then I found this. I paid $1 for it. It is just a little mirror with this like brass frame that I thought was cool. You can see all my lights right there. And then you can hang it this way. Where is it? You can hang it from here or here. I just thought it would look nice and with my winter decor, like I mentioned, some of that like coppery brass color. I have a vision. I'm hoping I can bring it to life. And then they had a giant storage bin of vintage glass ornaments. I wish I had taken the time to look through them more and probably purchase a lot more, but I didn't want to break them. And then I was also the only person there shopping at this garage sale, and this man followed me. When I tell you every step I took, he followed me, and he was just talking my head off, and that makes me really nervous. I just want to like shop and get in the zone, but I don't know, I was just kind of rushing because of that. But I saw this in the box and I thought it was cool. It's like, I guess meant to look like a little candle with one of these little tree clips here. So he charged me $1 for this, which is fine. I think it's pretty. I wish there had been 2 of them. And then he charged me $1 for this vintage sifter. I do have one that's a little bigger, and then the sifter is like at the handle. That was my grandmother's. But I liked this one because it has the wood handle right here, and I just thought it was cool looking, so I thought, why not? I'll bring that home. And then the last thing I got at that garage sale is amazing. I'm obsessed. I paid $5 for it. It is another oil painting. This one I will be using in my winter decor here very soon. The lady that was married to the man's stuff that it was, she was a painter, I guess, because he said she had painted this, and I think it's beautiful. It's farmhouse, it's vintage, it's perfect. I love it. So $5, I didn't mind paying that at all. Like I said in part 1 of this haul, I have developed a bit of an oil painting obsession. Let me know down below if that's just me, if you also love oil paintings. So that is everything that I got at the garage sale. Now let's move back to just thrift store stuff. I love this so much. I did pay $5.99 for it, which I find that okay. It is a little picnic basket, but it has a flat back. And for some reason, I think that's awesome because I can stick it on a shelf or just up against the wall. I just feel like it's going to be much easier to style. And I love how it opens. What? It opens. They all open. But yeah, I love that it has a flat back. And I cannot wait to style it, probably with some stuff hanging out of it. Create a cute, like, wintry vignette on the inside. I just think it's amazing. Like I said, for $5.99, I didn't mind paying that. Alright, next up, I finally found an oil lamp with the chimney attached. Usually I just see the bottoms, or I purchase just the bottoms, and I can never find chimneys that fit. But this one was $6 for the whole thing, which I thought was a good price. But when I watch other people's hauls, they're finding them for like under $5, so I'm not sure if that's actually a good deal or not. I cannot make out what the bottom says, but it does say Austria. So yeah, I don't know. But I think this is really pretty, and I love the sort of pattern and design it has on the base. And then the top has these cute little, kind of like hobnail little things on there. So that is something I was super excited about, and the wick does work, and it has a full wick. Not that I would ever use it, probably. This will just be simply for decor. And the next thing I got is also for my winter decor. It's this Garland. I paid $12 for this, but I felt like that was okay. I don't know why. I like that it has pine cones and it has that like kind of wintry green look to it. It's got like a mix of different greenery. It's like tied up, so I don't want to undo it, but it's probably about 6 foot. So I'll probably put that in place of where I have the big Christmas garland in my living room. I completely forgot about this, but I found this queen fitted sheet, and I wish I knew how to sew because this fabric and print is so pretty to me. I think it's so spring and like early summer with the baby blue and the peachy tones. I think it's so pretty. I would love to be able to make some little throw pillows out of this. I don't know how to sew, so I really don't know what I'm going to do. I think it was $1 or $2. But yeah, maybe I'll find a sewing machine or ask my grandma if I can use hers. I'm sure pillow covers aren't that hard to make, right? Hope I'm not offending anyone who's really good at sewing. Okay, the last 2 items you can see right here are really different. I usually would share these in like a vintage vanity haul, but I've kind of steered away from doing those. But I still wanted to show these pieces that I found because if you love vintage anything, I'm hoping that you will appreciate this because they're beautiful. I found a little baby doll kind of like nightgown, and I love the top with the lace and the little rosebud. It's just so my style. I do have a rack full of vintage nightgowns if you did not know that. So I do collect these and then often list them as well. And then the last thing is definitely a bucket list item for sure. Probably like top 3. I'm constantly looking through the dresses at any thrift store in search for a vintage prom dress or party dress, whatever you want to call it. And this one is so pretty. I'm not even going to be able to show you because I don't have room. But this is the top. Has like tulle all over it. And I definitely think that it is handmade. Has a zipper on the side. And then there's even like little details right here with the tulle. And it's probably about midi length, like right below the knee. It is incredible. Probably a size small, so would not fit me. But I think eventually I will list this on Poshmark or eBay, if I can ever get eBay to be working again. But yeah, I think I paid $7.99 for this at Goodwill. And yeah, that is everything I have to share with you today in part 2 of this thrift haul. Like I said, I will link part 1 down below. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all these things. I am so excited to start decorating with these things and to get all my Christmas decor down. It should be done by now because I think this is going up in January. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite item is or what you think I got the best deal on. And thank you guys again for joining me, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!